Was it the same company that we were working at together?
No, it was actually
No.
it was another
No.
plumbing. Yeah, it was another plumbing company. Yeah, Kevin and I worked at a plumbing company together years ago, and then kind of went off onto different companies, and now
Oh,
we're
wow.
back together. Yeah.
Okay.
So
That company, we worked a lot of hours there
Yeah.
for sure. We would work like 14, 15, 16-hour shifts.
Dang.
We would be there, the sun down with the sun rising
Yeah.
to the sun set, because we would be there at 4 a.m,
Yeah.
and then we would leave at like 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
we-
crazy.
whole day was just plumbing. But and to his point, that's what kind of like shaped me into being like, okay, there has to be more to this than just being in the field all day. I got to figure out how I'll make that bold move. You know, as a husband and father, you know, new father to be, you want to make sure you can provide for your family the best way you can. And sometimes it means working those 14-hour days. Even, you know, maybe inside you don't want to be in the field, you don't want to be working, but you also understand that you got a family to support, you got a wife that's depending on you. So yeah, sometimes you got to make those hard decisions of the give and take, I guess is the way to put it.
So how long had you been married at that point?
I'd say 4 years, at least a good 4 years into our marriage. Yeah.
Okay. And new kid coming and you're like, man, I'm working like all day. I'm never going to see my kid,
Yeah.
my family. Let's
Yeah, pretty much. Now, like talking about it makes me laugh, but literally, yeah, that's what it was. We're just working, like overworking yourself, and
Without even realizing it either.
yeah, without even realizing it, because it's habitual. You're just doing over and over the same thing, and then when you have that moment where it's like, hey, my wife needs me, but I also need to provide.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very hard
Balance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah. Can only imagine it's probably causing like a lot of arguments and stressful scenario situations. And yeah, that's crazy. It's like kind of similar. I've been somewhat like in that area when I was going back to school. I was doing ROTC and like I just threw my whole life in it. And basically I lived in Levine, and from ASU to Levine, like it's a drive. So and I would have PT at like 6 a.m. So I would get up similar, like 4:30, leave like 5 and head on over there. And parking was crazy. So I would just like stay there the entire day. And I would like go in the library and do some work and then like have classes and then more ROTC stuff. And so I was there probably until, 6 or 7 o'clock at night too, because by the time you leave and plus traffic, okay, so leave that
with that hour drive.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, should I leave at 4 and then spend 2 hours in traffic, or like just stay and get stuff done and then take 20 minutes to get home,
Right.
So yeah, it was one of those things where I can definitely see the stress. And I wasn't plumbing, but I mean, like I was doing school and ROTC stuff, and time wise it was crazy. But